Alright, so in my previous video, I showed you guys how to remove any background image by using the tool PowerPoint. But what if I told you there was a way to do this same effect, but in just a couple seconds? It's free to do, and you don't even have to do that much work in order to achieve it. So without further ado, let's get to the tutorial. Alright, so as you can see here, this was the previous project I did. I had to go here to format, remove background, and then I basically had to mess around with this. It took some time in order to remove the background efficiently. It's a great way to do it within the application, but let's say you don't want to go through all this hassle of removing the background by using PowerPoint. Alright, so to achieve the same effect, you can use a site called remove.bg. Alright, so I'm going to pull up the site right now and show you guys exactly what I mean by this. So on remove.bg, you basically have the option to upload any image you want, and what the tool is going to do is guess where the background image is and what needs to be removed and what needs to stay. Now, you can't really control, like you can in PowerPoint, what you should keep or what you should get rid of. So if it doesn't do a perfect job, you're out of luck and you're going to have to go back to PowerPoint. But if it does, it only takes a couple of seconds and it's free to do. So let me show you how this works. So I have that same image. I'm just going to drag it in right here. Alright, so now it's just loading and it's doing the process of removing the background, and look at this, it just removed the background image just like that, super fast, and it actually did a pretty good job. You're probably asking, okay, what's the catch? Why is this so easy to do and why is this free? If you want to download the full HD image, you do have to pay. But what you can still do is download a lower quality version of this right here. And this is all for free. So now I have this lower quality version. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to drag this into PowerPoint just for you guys to see the comparison. And so here's my lower quality image, and then here's my higher quality image. I'm not sure about you guys, but there's definitely a difference, but not great enough for it to be a deal breaker. So if you guys are interested in using this tool, feel free to just search remove.bg. They're not sponsoring this video at all. I just stumbled upon this one day and I thought it was the most lifesaver thing, especially if you're in a crunch and you're just trying to remove a couple of backgrounds for some headshot images quickly. This is an option. Also, just to remind you guys, if you do want a higher quality version of this, you can pay for it. It's not too crazily priced right now, so feel free to check it out if you do want to pay that. But just knowing that you have the ability to remove the background of an image in just a couple of seconds, and you pretty much don't have to do anything other than drag and drop your image that you want, and you can do this with any image, that's a pretty powerful functionality. And I think if PowerPoint can get to that point of having the same accuracy, that is just going to be a game changer for this application. So now I can just put this in here. It still looks just as great. I even have almost a better masking because I have a little bit of those wispy hairs flying around that I didn't have in my previous one. Now, if you're a fan of the wispy hairs, that might be a different story, but this is just a great way to show you guys how you can remove any background image of any headshot. So I hope you guys found this helpful. I know it's a little different than my usual PowerPoint tutorials, but I had to share this awesome tool with you guys because it may save you guys a lot of time when creating slides in PowerPoint. So if you guys did like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you could subscribe, I would greatly appreciate the support. Lastly, if you are interested in learning all things related to PowerPoint, I do have a link to that in the description below. But without further ado, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you guys in future videos. Thanks.